Today's exercise tutorial are landmine anti-rotations. So these are a little bit different to our landmine rotations where we grab the bar and we swing it aggressively and dynamically from side to side. For this drill, we're strengthening the core by resisting movement, anti-rotation. So we're trying to fight that twisting movement at the midsection. So in a moment I'm going to show you how to do it, but the main principles I want you to remember for this exercise is to try and keep your hips and your low back facing forwards as much as possible. So for this one here, we're actively trying to resist that twisting motion from happening. The bar is still going to travel from side to side with the arms and a little bit of upper back rotation, but we want to try and minimize hip and lower back movement. So for this exercise, we grab the bar and we pop it in a landmine attachment. So that's where it allows us to do these angled or twisting movements. So setting up, one hand on top of the other. You choose which hand goes on top, go for what's comfortable and you feel stable. Taking an athletic stance, hips, knees, ankles slightly bent. From here, abs are nice and tight, hips face forward. You're going to bring the bar down to the side of the body and then transfer it across to the other side. So it might take you a few reps to find the ideal distance, but you can see one hand really loosens off. The bottom hand is loose here as it goes side to side. So for this exercise, it's really easy to get carried away with the arms to sort of lift and push the weight across. You want to think of your hands as hooks. They're just there to connect you to the bar. You want to use the least amount of arms possible to transfer the weight up and then across to the other side. So start with the empty bar, do your prescribed sets and reps. You know, if it's 4 each side, do 4 each side. If it becomes easy and you can still maintain that strong position at the midline and low back, then you can start to challenge yourself by adding a bit of weight. So you put whatever weight it is on the bar, strong deadlift, get you set up. A good little cue to remember is to keep your belly button facing forwards. So imagine your belly button is a laser pointer, faces forwards at all times. The bar is going side to side, but the hips staying nice and still. So there you have it guys, that is landmine anti-rotations.